Man, shout out to Darwin. Remember my piece that broke on my other one? So they sent me a piece, they sent me a replacement piece. Got one above and beyond too. So great customer service. You guys want to get a grip, you can get into my links down in the description, or you can go follow Darwin on Instagram, and I think you get 10% off if you follow him. So
start smoking.
Alright, this ain't one of my favorites, but it's profitable, pays the bills. Can't mow it, all you can do is trim this thing. So guys, I hope you guys are getting ready for 2023 already. I'm already making my plans, man, for 2023. And one of my main plans for 2023, more of these. More of these, more of these, until I get the exact customers that I want. I don't want to have to cut a bunch of yards all day. If I could just cut the right yards for the right price, instead of me being out all day long for, you know, overworked and underpaid. Should I say it like that? So 2023 is gonna be a whole lot of these out at the beginning of the season. And man, like I say, I'm just ready to get in. I'm ready to get my feet on the ground next year, and I'm ready to take off running. I'm already thinking about next year. Like this year, I'm still thinking about this year, but next year is what's really on my mind. And man, I'm just trying to get the quality yards and do the quality work so I can get that quality pay I always talk about, because you don't have to be out all day long to make what you need to make if you can get the right yards. Some guys can do 12, 15 yards a day, and you got some guys who do 5, 6 yards a day, and they'll still make the same price as the guy who did 12 or 15. So, I mean, it's just something to think about. Back to what I was saying, I don't have to do a whole bunch of yards if I can get the right yards. I don't have to do a whole bunch of yards if I can get the right neighborhoods. So even when you get in certain neighborhoods, the price is just, it's already set. Like you'll ride in some neighborhoods, like you might get some neighborhoods $40 yards. Well, you get off into some neighborhoods, those yards could turn into 65s to 100. So then, like, I picked up a couple of yards, actually, from just having my site and getting a lot of Google reviews. The Google reviews is another thing, man. Keep you some Google reviews. And everybody, when they get done, just tell them, say, hey, man, could you leave a review for me, if you don't mind? It's just as simple as that. And if they leave you a review, that review could turn into somebody looking, saying, looks like, you know, that guy right there does good work. They leave a detailed review, it really like sells it. They're like, wow, they came out, the guy, he reads, he's got about 4 or 5 sentences on there that means a lot in those 4 or 5 sentences, man. They'll sell that thing, man. So you need to get you some Google reviews. I'm headed out now. I did one not too long ago, which I did a fall cleanup with the trees. Picked up all the limbs in the yard, and her son has COVID now, so now I have to go out and she wants me to give her an estimate because her son can't do it right now. So hopefully, and she already told me if anything ever happens, I'll be the lawn man. So hopefully her son just like, mom, just have him take care of it, and that will work for me. So I'm passing one I lost, but it's all good. And like I say, I got another guy, he called off the site, looked at my site, and called me today. They just moved into town. He said, hey man, we new in town. Is there any way that you can come out and give us an estimate? And I told him I'll be there this afternoon, man, as soon as I get done. And when he had called me, I still had about an hour left. Well, he called me about 11. I returned the call about 11:45ish, 11:48, something like that. So I ended up beating the guy who called him back. And he said, I called 2 of you guys. Which one is it? I told him I'm Boneyard Lawn Service. And he said, man, that's cool. He said, could you come out and give me an estimate? And if I'm not home, my wife will be there. We just moved here from a new town, and we're probably gonna need one more cut. So go check it out. Last year, this is right at the beginning of October. Last year I cut to right before the beginning of November. And last winter I ended up getting a toe infection, man, and I actually missed like my last 4 jobs. I had a toe infection. I couldn't put a boot on or a shoe for like 3 weeks. One of the worst things that ever happened, man. I had it. It was like having a toothache in your toe. So you can imagine that. I had that go on, and I had to miss my last few jobs of the season. But I had one guy stuck with me. He didn't get his yard cleaned up. He waited. I cleaned his up about January this year. So it was crazy. So next year, 2023, man, market till you get the right market. And that's just what I'm gonna do. That's me. I don't know about everybody else, but that's me. I'm gonna market till I get the right market, till I get those right customers, and I get those yards I want, man. Guys, I'm going to my 4th year next year, and I feel like it's time for me to get what I'm worth and get what I deserve out here. So it's a grind. It ain't gonna happen overnight. Just a grind you gotta be willing to put in, man, day after day. Like I say, it's been almost 4 years. Let's say you get 10,000 hours, you become a master of the craft. So I believe we can get close to 10,000 hours. I actually broke it down. It would actually be about 3.5 years. I do numbers, man. I do numbers in my head all day. So, but that's it for 2023. We're gonna market. We're gonna market. And I'm about to pull up on one. I'm gonna show it to you. Let us see what it's like when I give this estimate, so you can see what I'm talking about. Getting better jobs, man. Getting better quality lawns. Getting better quality customers. And I appreciate every last one of my customers, like I appreciate every last one of my subscribers on this channel. I really appreciate it. Without you guys, it's no me. So I'm gonna get over here to this next one, let you see what it looks like, and let you see what I'm talking about. I'm trying to get into 2023. So guys, this is it right here. So what we got. Remember I cleaned up the stuff back there. So I think we'll see what this line is. I think the line might end right here. Right here. Got this right here that I'm not going to be able to put the mower on, maybe. So that's what I got for my last one, man. Do an estimate on it. I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna charge. Turn all around through. Get out of here, man. It's Boneyard Lawn Service, man. I'll let you guys a second. This is actually one I used to cut last year. His back was messed up, so I cut it till he got his back together. So I just let her know what the estimate was gonna be, and I'm headed to another one now, give an estimate on, and we're gonna figure out what we're gonna come out with after this, fellas. This next one's kind of out the way, but it's closer to my way. I'm on the other side of town from my house now, so if I got these other ones, if I can knock out the other one, I can start that one first, and I'll shoot over here tomorrow and I'll knock out the other one. So that's what it is, man. Out here grinding. I'm already gonna say I'm getting ready for 2023. I don't do a lot of I don't do a lot of snow removal and stuff, so me, man, hopefully I can get into it. I actually got a guy that I might be working for this winter, which is my son's ex-principal. He told me if I ain't got nothing going on, man, he'll pay me to run his snow truck. So might end up doing it, get some experience, and then grab me a snow remover next year. So, but anyway, man, I'm gonna get out of here. Holler at you guys in a minute, man. Wishing you guys the best for the rest of the season. If you're new to the channel, man, hit the subscribe. Hit the bell so you get all the notifications. And I'm out of here. I'll holler at you guys in the next one. Boneyard Lawn Service.
Start smoking.